How you doing? I got these glasses at a birthday party. Look, the stuff moves around. The little sparkles, they move around. Yeah, I'm a whole vibe. Yeah. I got into an argument with my teacher today because she lies about math. Yep. She said, Katie, what's 0 times 1? And I said 1. And she said, no, it's 0. And I said, that's a lie. That's a lie. And she said, no, 0 times 1 is 0. And I said, what does 0 mean? And she said, nothing. Right. Nothing. Nothing means it doesn't exist. So it can't affect the 1, right? I'm right. And she said, no, Kaylee. 0 times 1 is 0. And I said, no. Is it a black hole? It doesn't exist. So it can't affect the other number. I'm right. Because I'm smart. Right, Miss Octopus? Miss Octopus is called an octopus because she got 8 legs. Octo means 8. Which means October is the 8th month. Yeah. They lie. They lie about everything, guys. Yeah. Oh, but it's time for my mom. I love you guys. Like and subscribe, okay? We need help. Get it out there. Alright, I love you. Bye. Hello, my carbon-based meat suits. How are you today? Good, I hope. My name's Vicky King. Welcome to King Gone Crazy. We're Karening. Now here we go. Ilhan Omar. Some of you that aren't in this country may not know who this is. This woman is in our Congress and hates America. She honestly just hates America.
Our country should be more fearful of white men across our country because they are actually causing.
That was a racist statement. Racist.
Most of the deaths within this country. We should be profiling, monitoring, and creating policies to fight the radicalization of white men.
We should be profiling. That's what we're not supposed to do.
I would say
Okay. Why is she in our Congress? This is racism at its finest. What an awful person. Maybe we should send her home. Probably should. Shocking moment. Passenger detain woman after she tries to smoke on the plane. They literally have hundreds of signs in the airport. No smoking, no smoking, no smoking. It says it on the plane. No smoking. You're telling me she didn't see one of those signs? Bullshit. You know, there are people with breathing issues, asthma, other issues. Why would you do that? Everybody knows that you cannot smoke on a plane. It's stupid. It's really stupid. Oh, geez. Just another fast food Karen. Okay.
Oh. Get out of there.
Listen, y'all see that shit, right? Don't touch that stuff. I didn't touch you. You touched me first. I didn't touch you, bitch. You did. Y'all see that shit, right?
Yeah, I saw
She do that shit.
Good thing she had a little extra cushion for when she fell, huh? Yeah.
All the cops.
Go ahead. Call. Matter of fact, let me call the police.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Don't try to touch me, bro. Let's talk about it.
She might have turned her into a nice person after that.
Like me again. Clown down.
You gotta do to him. Look.
What y'all doing?
No more yelling, no more screaming. She out of there. Oh, that pizza was worth it, lady.
It's on the camera. Everything on camera.
That's one way to get rid of Karen. She'd probably be a vegetarian after that.
I'm just recording. Let me get the camera.
You know, the behavior is so ridiculous. We are a society that wants everything now, our way now. And it needs to stop. We have to have a little patience. Wow. Nut job. Oh, this lady. She's been all over the place in the past week. So I guess the story is that the little black boy got something out of her diaper bag. Instead of talking to the parent, she started calling the little boy an N-word. Not acceptable. Not at all. All you had to do was talk to the parents first. That's all you had to do. And then if there was an issue, you still don't use the N-word. You still don't do it. Just, you'll have to see the video.
You call him a nigger, the child? Did you call the child the nigger word? It is my own business. You call him a nigger? Okay, why don't you have the boss to say it right now again?
Wait a minute. She called a black 5-year-old the N-word. She's raised over $500,000. People are supporting this woman in this and sending her money. What kind of world are we living in? Somebody please explain this to me. Gosh.
Okay. All right, that's what you say. Nobody dig into your shit. That little kid, you call him a nigger? The little child? Are you about to hit him? You chase him here?
He took my son's stuff.
So that gives you the right to call the child, 5-year-old, a nigger, the N-word.
If that's what he's gonna act
That's what you're gonna call him.
That's what he's gonna act like.
You know,
He's 5.
but that's a hate speech. And you can be recorded for that.
I don't give a shit.
Huh.
Fuck off.
Okay, we'll see about that, what the internet has to say about you.
I have a, you could call us a vanilla chocolate swirl family. It's sickening. It's sickening that these people still exist. Yeah. Wow. You saw it, Karen.
For this, a woman in Delco just took road rage to a whole new level by climbing onto someone's car and taking a literal on the hood. And yes, there's video. This is
That's psychotic.
one of the wildest arrests we've seen all year.
on her car!
Can you tell us what happened?
The lady chased me. She chased me and I asked her not to attack me.
She chased you?
I have a sickness.
You said she chased you?
You definitely have a sickness, lady.
Yeah, she chased me. And I got out and begged her to stop.
Listen to her side of the story.
You are
Dear God. I thought I had seen some of the worst, but this is right up there. This has got to be one of the worst things that I've ever seen. You don't even act like human beings anymore. People don't act like human beings. Jeez. I think she has a mental illness. A rational person would not do that. They absolutely would not. Pregnant street vendor shoved by a neighborhood Karen. A pregnant woman? Really?
Christina and Alex neighbors tell us that the woman on the video is the neighborhood Karen, always confronting people when she doesn't like what they're doing. But this time, police say she went too far, committing battery. But the attorneys for the vendor say it's also a hate crime.
It's absolutely a hate crime.
I've told you and told you. I don't want you down the street.
56-year-old Julie Sanchez is now facing battery.
Oh, she owns the street. How nice.
Charges after blocking a street vendor in Simi Valley last Monday and saying this.
English.
No.
Yes.
No puedo. Soy de Oaxaca.
America?
You know, I had a grandmother that spoke Gaelic. Just absolutely terrible. Leave people alone.
English.
But it's what happened next that got her arrested.
You bring down my property values? No.
She pushed the cart into the vendor we are only identifying as Madi, who is 7 months pregnant, causing her to fall and bruise her shoulder and pregnant belly.
You piece of garbage. You ran over a pregnant woman with her own car. You could have killed the baby, or her, or both. What's wrong with you? Psychos.
There's just nothing that she could have done to justify this. It was a pure act of straight out racism.
Madi now has an attorney and says she was humiliated and scared and plans to sue Sanchez, who she says had confronted her twice before. But on Monday, there were witnesses and cell phones. You can hear Sanchez talking to them as they wait for police to arrive.
I told you before, this is a public health issue. She has no license.
What gives you the right to do that?
The public health.
This is a clear hate crime. A clear hate crime.
Based on what we initially found, we made the arrest.
How is it anybody's business? They're not bothering anybody. They're just standing there selling their stuff. We've been over this before. I've seen this many, many, many times. Why can't we just leave people alone? You don't agree? Don't buy from them. Okay?
For battery, with the notion that the DA's office will receive the case and they can always amend or add charges later on.
Sanchez didn't want to speak to us, running away when she spotted our camera. But Madi's attorney says
of course she did.
She'll have to answer for her actions in criminal and civil court.
You cannot attack someone because of how they look and the language that they speak. That's not American. Okay? We don't do that in America.
The video is more than 6 minutes long, and Sanchez repeatedly complains about permits and public health. Police say that Madi was selling ice cream, and you can see in the video that the other items she was selling were sealed, like potato chips and so forth. And police say as far as they know, she wasn't doing anything wrong. As for Sanchez, she was cited and released. Live in Simi.
Cited and released. She literally ran over that woman with that cart. And she was cited and released. That's what's wrong.
So you can bring in whoever you want. The truth will, the proof will be in the pudding. We can stand and say this is terrible, but so we're gonna wait and see what happens. And the minute it turns out to be state-run television or state-run information or state-run news, because I disagree that people got stuff wrong. I don't know what people were looking for, because the people I talked to were not looking for the things that these folks were looking for. And now that they've got him, are they getting what they want? So that's just my opinion.
But even on the media front, we haven't gotten to this real quickly this week. The CIA came out and said that COVID very likely came from a lab leak, and the New York Times shut down coverage of that. They wouldn't publish an op-ed by a senator from Arkansas, Tom Cotton, saying that this was a credential theory. At the time I was at DOD, and that was openly discussed, is a very real possibility. There is a fact that the media at times has gotten things wrong.
Listen, it isn't about whether they get it wrong or right. It's what they do to correct it. That's the problem.
That does matter. Yeah.
Well, that's what people have.
Oh wow! Whoever did that, you are awesome. Awesome. Ranking Beth Karen moment. Okay.
This
is the neighborhood, and you are not welcome.
That's why I need to be here.
I can't control.
Apparently it's not a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Come on. Come on. You don't treat people like that. You don't walk up to someone and say, get out of my area. This is our town. Come on. Stupid. Got a lot of growing up to do.
Where the city fucking puts it, it's trash.
Oh, this lady. Oh, yeah.
How about that? I got that on recording, too.
Go away. I don't know what you're saying. What are you doing? My car's not even on.
Recording me now?
Oh.
Hey, internet.
She's in
this
everything.
man and his Doberman just attacked me and my Chihuahua.
It's not a Doberman.
Ow!
What are you doing?
He just bit me.
No, he didn't.
People wrecking it.
We're not wrecking it. There's literally so many berries everywhere.
Oh my God, we're not wrecking it. Oh, there's so many berries out here.
That last lady with the... What was that? Nut jobs, man. Welcome to America. When having a Karen meltdown gets you instantly arrested.
She is not respecting me.
Okay. Well, I can't help you if you're.
Okay, can you go tell her?
Yeah, we'll talk to her.
Tell her I need some respect because
Okay,
I
hold
live
on,
here.
hold on.
Respect is earned. How did you treat that woman?
What's going on?
Okay, I am a guest at this
Okay.
hotel. I paid with a credit card. Okay? I was told I was safe here. My husband is in law enforcement.
Okay.
He does not know I'm here. I am planning a wedding.
Okay.
Have you planned a wedding?
I have.
It's stressful.
It is.
Guess what I'm also doing?
What else are you
I'm out checking. I don't know who she is. She thinks that she's going to kick me out, and I'm...
You keep explaining to us what's going on.
Okay, I'm trying to
is this
get to my
yours?
room. No, it's hers.
Okay, well, let's get that back to her so we don't create any more
You
issues.
know what? She had all this information that I could just grab, but this is mine. I needed that piece that goes poof.
Hey, why do
Android.
you suspect that she had your cord?
She doesn't have it, but she thinks that she can get it. I'm like, do you have a business there? She goes, you're not welcome here. I said,
Okay,
really?
explain to me. So,
Okay, can we just go talk to her?
hey, no, stop. We're trying to figure out why are you asking her for your power cord?
Because I need to get, I'm locked down my room.
Okay, what room are you at?
211.
211. Okay.
And you know 911? It's not a joke. Were you there? I was. We were scooping up. Were you there? Okay. I was.
No.
Go back inside that building right now, okay? I'm trying to help you out right now.
Are you as confused as I am? I'm really confused.
Are you?
Okay.
You're a patrolman. You.
Stop.
You know what?
Stop.
You called me ma'am. I will be nice.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, come on.
Calm down. Do you have an ID on you?
Help me out here, okay?
Do you have an ID?
Sorry.
You do all.
Did all this, you threw all this stuff at
She's got a video.
She has her paperwork.
We're trying to talk to her. She's being absolutely ridiculous.
And she's obviously a victim. So.
Yeah. She's in room 211. How long has she been here for?
Yesterday.
Has she been here with anybody else or by herself?
First time I encountered her.
So we reviewed the video. I mean, what you did in there was completely uncalled for.
Okay.
Throwing stuff around. That's not normal. First off, we're going to talk to you for a minute.
Okay.
All right.
Should I just talk to Kathy? You can tell us.
You can talk to all three of us.
Okay. Who's the highest rank? I think
We're all the same.
With
My lieutenant's pulling up right now.
I like lieutenants.
Yeah, when he gets over here, we'll talk to you, okay?
I mean, he's a lieutenant. He's cool. But you're tall. I'm afraid to fall. 911.
Calm down.
Okay. I think this is a woman in crisis, and I think she needs help. Something's not right. Wow. I like a calm life. I like having a calm life. I don't bother people. That was my videos. But that's your choice to watch them. Wow, crazy lady. She definitely needs some help. And for that, I kind of have a little bit of empathy for her because I don't think that she's all there. Multiple Karens going insane in public.
Here's this woman here blocking my car in while I'm legally parked in the handicapped space. Here's her plate number. Here's the woman who is assisting her in the whole...
You cannot illegally detain someone as a citizen. You can't do it. Don't do it. If they're legally parked in the handicap spot, there's nothing you can do about it. Grow up. Yeah.
Me against my will. There's the VIN number for the vehicle. Excuse me.
Get out of here.
Don't touch me.
I didn't touch you.
Don't touch me.
You don't have any permission to.
Dude, lady, you're in public. There's no expectation of privacy in public.
Just go away. Just go away.
You could have walked away. You could have walked away. You understand that I have a handicap placard. You're blocking me in.
It was not up.
I was on my phone doing something.
It was not up.
I was on my phone.
It was not up. It should have been up. It wasn't.
It's up now, isn't it? Excuse me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch my stuff. I'm not doing jack shit.
Who the hell do these people think they are? You're going after a disabled man for being in a disabled parking spot. That makes no sense. Jeez. What is going on in America, you guys? I would like an answer. Why? Why is it like this?
Call the police. I'm staying awake.
Sue, I cannot take him. Okay?
Excuse me.
So.
I would get that out of my face, ma'am.
No, I know.
The only one that's being a retard are the people that are blocking me in and not allowing me to leave, which is illegal, ma'am. Totally 100% illegal.
You want to leave now? You sat there with no placard, though, didn't you?
I was on my phone. Do you got a problem with me using my phone?
How many placards you got? How many you got? You play cards with them all?
First of all, you don't have any. You have no idea what my disability is. So mind your business. How about that?
You're not supposed to have more than.
You know, a disability is not always visible from a glance. I have a friend with MS, and you can't tell right now. You will be able to in the future, and I fear for her. But no, this is wrong on so many levels. These are next level, Karen.
One.
Doesn't matter. What's mine? You're 100% wrong. And you're 100% wrong for blocking me in.
Asshole women?
Why don't you just leave?
Really, lady? You're the one that came out after the fact. So why don't you mind your business? Have a nice day. Enjoy the day, ma'am. Have fun.
You don't even know how to work your camera.
Oh, yeah, okay, stupid. Okay, stupid.
You know, I do like to watch Karen videos for the drama because it's things that I would never do. But I watch other people do them. Yep. You know. Oh well. It's just sick. We need to really treat each other better. Wow. She sucks. They all suck. Except for the handicap guy.
That's all for this one, guys. I love you. Like and subscribe, okay? Alright. Bye.